Welcome back. Porsche 944. Video log number, I don't know, something like 4 or 5. Today's project, after just getting the car, it's been about a week of ordering parts and working on it. I think you guys have already seen the shifter rebuild, brake booster rebuild, yada yada. Now it is time to rip out the seats, and I'm going to deep clean all the carpet on the inside, and then also the back seats are filthy, so we're gonna handle that. Let me show you guys. Let's get in here real quick. Just down in here is 2 set of bolts. A 6mm Allen wrench will fit in there. There's 2 on the other side as well, and then there's the same thing but only 1 bolt in the front. So we're just going to loosen up those bolts, pull the seat out. We'll do the same thing on the driver's side. I'll time lapse all that for you, and then from there you guys will see I'll foam the whole inside of the carpet with carpet cleaner, or we'll vacuum then foam it with carpet cleaner, and then I have a steam cleaner I'm going to run on it and see if I can get all the gunk out that's really buried. Let's go. Okay, that is 1 bolt, and there will be a washer with it, so don't lose that. I don't know why the camera won't focus, but there's 1. It's not too bad, but probably clean that out, and then I'll re-grease it when I put it back in. Okay. Let's give you guys a look in there. So those bolts have been removed. Same as those. Bang. Now we're going to slide the seat back and do the front 2 bolts, which is same process, but only 1 bolt each. I'm not sure where that video stopped. I just realized that it stopped recording. I will show you guys. Got the seat out. Definitely needs a good cleaning in here. So, Shop-Vac is here now. We're going to vacuum that out, and then we'll move on to the driver's side. All right. Okay. Vacuumed out all the loose dirt and change and wrappers and whatever else was in there. Got the floor mat out, and now all I'm going to do is I'm going to tape over these threads so that just no unnecessary moisture and water and soap gets down there and messes anything up in the threads. So I'm just going to cover 2, 4, 6 threads. Cover that there. I am probably going to, it's kind of hard for you guys to see, sorry. There's a bolt here for the seatbelt. I'll probably loosen that or take it off so that I can get around it. And then let's move on to the driver's side, strip that all down. I'll tape this real quick, then we'll move on, take the seat out, and move on to the back seat after that. We got the 6 bolts out. Now I'm just doing the electrical underneath. Okay, underneath that copper patch, you have to take that off. And that unclips one of the wires, and then that second wire that's dangling connect to each other. Sorry, this is not a great way to video that, but it's just 2 screws that are on that copper plate I showed you. Phillips. got these two wires. This is the main connector. This is what's under the brass piece. You just take out two screws, and they're both as simple as just this one you squeeze the sides to release the clips for the smaller one, and this one literally just wiggles apart and comes undone. So I'm going to tape those up, and then I'm going to tape the, nothing else. I'm taking the seat out. Whew. That is filthy. So just going to tape up those wires, those connections, vacuum out the rest. I'll take off this seat belt like I did the other side. That's where it connects, where that tape is covering the thread. And then it will be time to soap and scrub. Okay, so now they're cleaning done. Now we're going to move on to the back seat. I think just take out the headrest. Inside now. I am scooching here with you guys. Right here, if you guys can see, it's just an easy bolt. There's a release at the top to make it fold down. It's a 10 mil bolt, so a wrench, 10 mil wrench will work perfectly fine. It's one bolt. So this side can be pulled out, it's already ready to slide. We are back. We got some warm water. I'm just going to do a quick spray, and then we're going to start soaping and scrubbing. And then I'm just going to do one side at a time. So after that, I am going to maybe let it soak for like 5 minutes, then steam it, and then immediately vacuum it up with the Shop-Vac. Yeah, we'll see how it turns out for driver's side. Okay, moving on to steaming now. We just scrubbed for a minute, put some hot water as well. Now it is going to be steam, then Shop-Vac, then just wiping down anything else. First time using the steamer as well, so. Okay. Gotta let that dry out a little bit. Not perfect at all. I mean, it's a 40-year-old carpet, so I don't expect to get every stain out, but it looks decent. It's gonna smell better as well, which is nice. So overall, I think it was a decent success. Still some things like that just won't come out. So it's looking better. I'm going to dry it out now, just get some fans and make sure there's no stale air. And I'm gonna move on to the passenger side. I'm on the other side of the cot right now, but we're back in the car. Day 2 of carpet cleaning, and we are moving on to the back seats. Got our brushes, large and a smaller for more detail. It's a drill brush, and then what we used yesterday was this McGuires Carpet and Upholstery Cleaner. It works pretty good. I think it did a decent job. It just, the foam soaks in too quickly. So for some of these super deep stains, it's hard to get a like frothed up foam so that you can really scrub it in, even with the brush. So I saw that this Tuff Stuff was pretty good for heavy stains, so we're gonna try that first and just soak the stains and see if it gets more foamy than the McGuires. And then after that, since these are pretty dirty, we'll go back over with McGuires, and then hopefully that'll get a little bit better smell and more consistent smell. So let's go. Checking back in, finally done with the back seats, and then I'm just going to treat the leather a little bit, and this is going to dry out now. It's very wet. That in the back is kind of a lost cause. This carpet just immediately flakes up and comes off as soon as you start trying to clean it. It's not horrible either, it's just sun damage, so I'm either going to gut that and just go bare back here, or
hey yo, what the fuck?
That sounded horrible. Or I'll just keep this and put the black mat over it, which it's pretty sun damaged, so I may dye this black again. But for now, I'm just gonna keep it how it is. I'm not gonna worry about it. I need to move on to the brakes. The brake bleeding, clutch bleeding, and oil change so that we can get it back on the road and figure out if there's more clutch issues that need to be addressed. Here we go, checking back in. This video is probably getting pretty jumbled, like a lot of these, just because this is all new to me. I'm working pretty quick. I've got a lot of other stuff going on, and I don't have the best camera setups going right now. So for the time being, this is gonna be my check-in. We finished a lot of other projects under the hood that you would have seen. The carpet cleaning is this video that you're watching right now, and I'm just showing you we got the seats back in. The headrest is still out. I haven't put that back in. I honestly kind of like it out because you can see super well, but it's a little dirty. I got in and drove it with no floor mat, so I need to re-vacuum, but the carpet honestly looks pretty good for how old it is. I ended up not going over it again. Again, we're just moving super quick right now, so I'm doing what I can do when I can do it, while also trying to stay on a timeline here. So this is the check-in. The car's up and running. Carpets look great. Seats are back in. This one does not look great, but that'll be replaced eventually. So there you go. 944 interior cleaning complete and put back together. Now these next videos you guys will watch will probably be some more interior changes, maybe fixing things like this, the dash eventually, and this seat like I said. And then I'll also keep posting as I change more mechanical and other fixings, like these struts for the back hatch are broken, so I may replace those. But yeah, we ended up scrubbing the door panels and conditioning that with leather conditioner as well. Both of those. Same with the seats. Both of the seats were cleaned, as well as some conditioner on the leather. Just makes it feel a little bit softer and it looks shiny when the light hits it good. So yeah, that is it. Shop dog.